and on x-axis, I'm concerned with time. Since I want you to say what exactly these all graph represent, students. This is graph 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, students, can you tell me what exactly the first graph represents?
So the body is at
Particle
rest.
at rest.
Bodies at rest.
Absolutely correct. The first graph represents the bodies at rest, students. Second graph, what exactly it represents?
Uniform velocity,
The
but not
body-
from the
The particle is moving with uniform velocity. And in what direction, students? Positive direction, students?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Positive.
Okay. Third one, students. Can you speak about the third one?
Negative.
Negative uniform velocity.
negative uniform velocity.
It's a straight line we consider. So it's going with again uniform velocity. Okay. Uniform velocity, but along the negative direction, students. This is positive direction, negative direction. Udit and Om, are you getting it? Udit and Om? Huh? Udit? Udit, are you there? वापस चला गया देखा? Udit, unmute yourself. Om, what about you? Getting it, Om? Okay, Udit has posted it. Okay, students, the next one. Fourth graph क्या बताता है, students? Can you tell me about the fourth graph?
Uniform acceleration.
Uniform
acceleration.
So, students, ये जो है तुम्हारा position time graph we consider, ये x0 है, students, initial position we consider. So it's uniform acceleration we consider. Okay. अगर मैं इसका velocity time graph बताऊं तो कैसे होगा, students?
So straight line passing through the origin.
हाँ, कहाँ से origin होगा, my dear? Origin, it's starting from
No,
x0,
sir,
ना?
not origin. From the initial position, that will be initial velocity x u naught.
U naught. That means u is not equal to 0 in that case. Okay. Fifth one. Fifth graph speaks about
Uniform retardation.
very good. Uniform retardation. This is uniform acceleration. This is uniform retardation. Sixth graph. Now see, I'll redraw the sixth graph. फिर थोड़ा सा magnify करता हूँ. ये तुम्हारा x0 है, ये position y है, ये position x है. When you look into it, the graph I've shown it in this manner. And in one graph I'm showing it in this way. Try to go in this manner. Getting it? And other graph you try to go for this. Yes, 6 and 7. Students, what exactly this 6th and 7th graph represents?
The sixth graph represents uniform acceleration in negative direction.
Very good. Uniform acceleration. Along what direction we consider?
Negative.
Okay. And what about this is uniform acceleration,
Acceleration.
negative direction. What about this one, seventh one?
Uniform retardation.
Uniform retardation.
But what direction? Negative direction.
Negative.
Uniform retardation. Friends, कैसे पता चलेगा कि यूनिफॉर्म रिटार्डेशन है? See the initial. अगर सपोज मैं कोई 2 पॉइंट्स लेता हूँ यहाँ पे इस कर्व के अंदर, प्लीज पे अटेंशन स्टूडेंट्स, टेक एनी 2 पॉइंट्स. मुझे बताओ स्टूडेंट्स, ए का स्लोप और बी का स्लोप. मुझे बताओ किसका स्लोप ग्रेजुअल है और किसका स्लोप स्टीप है? हाँ स्टूडेंट्स,
A का steep है.
yes. And then B ka gradual we consider. And the body is trying to retard in that case, but that's a uniform retardation taking place. Students, the graph is curved. Okay, 6th and 7th. What about 8? 6th and 7th done. What about 8th graph?
Not possible.
Why not possible?
The body
Because
has
there is no
infinite
slope.
velocity.
Infinite velocity.
Slope is infinite.
यानी देखो तुम्हारा time constant and the velocity is increasing in that case. Sorry, displacement goes on increasing. So if displacement increasing at a constant time we consider. So what about the velocity infinity, which is not possible at all, practically not possible. It is completely not admissible. It's absurd. If I happen to go for ninth one,
Not possible.
So not
Not
possible
possible.
because
Not
the body has two positions at the same time.
very
Yes.
good, very good, very good. Who answered this? Sanjana, Sneha. Sneha, you answered.
Yes.
अभी ध्यान से देखा स्टूडेंट्स. ninth वाला ये भी not possible. Reason क्या है? What's the reason for not possible? तुम करोगे तो reason क्या है स्टूडेंट्स? ये देखो time constant रखोगे लेकिन at a given time students, at a given time can I say the body have has been shown with two positions? Yes. अगर मैं ऐसा ग्राफ देता हूँ स्टूडेंट्स, तो at a given time the body cannot have two different positions students. एक ही जगह पे we can't have yana at two different places. एक ही जगह पे yana टीपी भाटिया में भी नहीं हो सकती है, एक ही जगह पे yana घर पे भी नहीं हो सकती है ना एक ही टाइम पे. Isn't it yana?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Can I erase this part students? इसको erase कर दो. Let us go for velocity time graph. Okay. Velocity time. First one, second one, third one, fourth one, fifth one, sixth one. Friends, इसके बारे में बताओ. What does the first graph speaks
One is
about?
particle at rest.
The body is at rest.
Bodies at
Okay. Second one.
Body has uniform.
Uniform
All
velocity.
uniform.
Okay, the body is having uniform velocity. What is the acceleration over here?
Zero.
Acceleration zero.
Zero, absolutely correct. Uniform velocity, acceleration. It's velocity time graph, friends. We have velocity time graph. So in that case, acceleration is zero. We consider. What about the third part?
Uniform velocity
uniform
after
acceleration.
covering a distance x naught.
No, wait a minute. Who's answering this? Parthi, na? Parthi, क्या बोल रहे हो? Third के लिए वापस
Yes.
बोलो. Nobody. हाँ, third के लिए क्या बोल रहे हो?
Uniform acceleration after covering like a short distance.
Fine. I heard something else. Uniform acceleration after means any uniform acceleration considering initial speed not equal to zero. I mean, it has an initial speed u naught. Agreed? Fourth one.
Uniform
Oh.
retardation.
uniform retardation.
Okay, absolutely correct. Uniform retardation. Fifth part of the graph. Fifth graph.
Non-uniform acceleration.
Particle is having
Is it uniform or non-uniform?
Non-uniform.
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 Non-uniform velocity, non-uniform. Is it non-uniform velocity?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
The body covering unequal velocity in an equal interval of time. So can I say this is leading to acceleration, but is it increasing acceleration or decreasing acceleration, students?
Increasing.
Increasing.
So now when I ask you how
non-uniform
to
acceleration.
yes, so it's non-uniform. If I happen to see it's velocity time graph, students. So velocity time के अंदर of course है non-uniform. लेकिन how the particle is moving over here? Since the particle
Increasing acceleration.
is moving with increasing acceleration. But is this acceleration will be uniform in this case? क्या मैं इसको uniform बोल सकता हूँ?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir. Non-uniform.
No. Sixth वाला क्या बोलोगे तुम?
Non-uniform retardation.
Decreasing
Non-uniform
acceleration.
retardation.
Decreasing
Moving with
acceleration.
what? Moving what? Decreasing acceleration. क्या मैं इसको retardation बोल सकता हूँ?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, of course. But is it uniform or non-uniform again?
Non-uniform.
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 Let's say non-uniform accelerated motion, non-uniform decelerated motion. or retarded motion. Can I say that for both?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, suppose in this itself only, if I happen to go for the 7th graph, is it possible for this?
No.
No, sir.
Is this possible 8th graph?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Why?
So because it can't
Two
have different velocities
velocities
at
at
At the same time period.
Yes, at the same time, at the same instant, a body, a single particle cannot have two different velocities. Agreed?
Yes,
Is
sir.
that clear? Fine. Can I erase this now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now we go for acceleration, students. Graphical representation of acceleration versus time. So when you look into it, students, this is the first part of the graph. Second part of the graph. The third part of the graph. And this is the fourth part of the graph. Now, what about the first part of the graph speaks about?
Rest.
Rest.
Yes, sir.
Or
No, sir. The body is moving with uniform,
Uniform
velocity.
velocity.
नहीं possible हो सकता है ना मैंने acceleration 0 ही दे दिया है ना acceleration 0 दे दिया है तो body can be at rest or you can say either at rest or the body is moving with uniform velocity. Agreed?
Yes, sir.
The body is going to move with uniform velocity. I can consider in that case. Is that clear? Because acceleration
Yes,
is what? 0. Second one.
So uniform velocity.
Okay. Now uniform velocity.
Uniform acceleration.
Sorry, sir. Uniform acceleration.
The body is moving with uniform acceleration. What about velocity time graph? इसका velocity time graph क्या होगा?
A straight line from the
Straight.
above the origin.
I can consider in that case. यानी ये
Yes,
तुम
sir.
यहाँ से लिख सकते हो velocity time graph से यहाँ से भी लिख सकते हो लेकिन what is this velocity time graph? What exactly speaks about? Is it accelerated motion? Yes, it's accelerated.
Yes, sir.
Equal change in velocity and equal interval of time. तो ये second वाला students uniform acceleration हो जाएगा students. I get it बोलेंगे तो uniform
Yes, sir.
acceleration. Third वाला graph क्या हो जाएगा?
So non-uniform acceleration.
Third वाला कहाँ से non-uniform है?
Uniform acceleration.
How can it be uniform? Uniform का मतलब it has to be uniform का मतलब acceleration constant है ना? Hello, uniform acceleration का मतलब देखो ना time बढ़ रहा है, since time बढ़ रहा है लेकिन acceleration constant है और यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है third में acceleration बढ़ रहा है students तो ये third वाला क्या है?
Non-uniform.
In acceleration.
Increasing acceleration.
The body is going with increase in acceleration students. Body is moving with increasing acceleration in this case. सिर्फ यही तुम बोल सकते हो इसके बारे में और क्या तुम बोल सकते हो you can you say anything else what about the initial what about the acceleration at time t equal to 0 the body possesses acceleration which is not equal to 0 that means the body was having certain acceleration at time t equal to 0 becomes a reference frame students the observer is stationed at a particular point and a car passes just in front of the observer. So at time t equal to 0 in his wristwatch, one can say that you saw the car moving with a certain acceleration. So that is what we are trying to say. Lekin now see acceleration is increasing. क्या ये clear हुआ students? Increase in acceleration third one.
Yes, sir. So can we also say it as non-uniform acceleration or no?
Non-uniform increase in
Acceleration.
velocity.
Yes, sir.
Non-uniform
Non-uniform increasing acceleration or it would be wrong.
Yeah. What about fourth one?
Decrease in acceleration.
Decreasing
Decreasing
acceleration.
Or
Retardation.
Retardation.
agreed. So these are the ones which a student should keep
Yes.
in mind while knowing the graphical way of representation. Now, whenever you speak about graph students, ये ध्यान में रखना students, area under the graph and slope. Because when you're solving certain problems, students will simply have to go for area under the graph and slope, graphical representation वाले questions, students. तो अगर तुम देखते हो स्टूडेंट्स, कोई भी ग्राफ तुम लेते हो, तो अगर तुम, बिकॉज whenever you go for uniform graphs, students, whenever you go for uniform graphs, are you getting it? What exactly the slope of the graph? The slope of the graph can be written in terms of y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. ये तुम ले सकते हो. Yeah, I can use tan theta, that's the
Tan theta.
gradient. Okay, that's a gradient we consider, and that is equal to y by x. Or I can use, suppose अगर graph मेरा straight line है, students, if the graph is straight line, then your slope, point slope form we consider what y is equal to mx plus c. ये भी ध्यान में रखना. कोई भी ग्राफ, सपोज अगर मैंने ओरिजिन से पास किया, या मैंने प्लस ये प्लस सी का मतलब पॉजिटिव वाई कोऑर्डिनेट, अगर ग्राफ यहाँ से पास हुआ तो ये सी तुम्हारा नेगेटिव हो जाएगा. लेकिन ये जितने भी स्ट्रेट लाइन ग्राफ है ना स्टूडेंट्स, जितने भी ये सारे ये इक्वेशन को सेटिस्फाई करेंगे. y is equal to mx plus c, ये ध्यान में रखना स्टूडेंट्स. Any graph which is straight line we consider, okay, and the angle is measured in the anti-clockwise direction with respect to positive x-axis as the reference frame. Students, ये जो theta measure करना है ना, that will be always in the anti-clockwise direction we consider. यहाँ पे अगर मैं देखता हूँ तो ये तुम्हारा theta हो जाएगा स्टूडेंट्स. तो ये जो तुम्हारा इक्वेशन y is equal to mx plus c से तुम्हें स्लोप मिलेगा. ये जो m है स्टूडेंट्स, this is called as a slope of the graph. यानी कोई भी इक्वेशन तुम अगर इसको what do you call, try to compare with it. अगर तुम्हें कोई गिवन इक्वेशन देते हैं और उसको तुम कंपेयर करते हो इसके साथ में, तो जो m के सामने जो भी न्यूमेरिकल वैल्यू आता है वो बन जाएगा स्लोप. ये c क्या बनता है? y इंटरसेप्ट. ये ध्यान में रखना प्लीज. y is equal to mx plus c. It's an equation of a straight line, students, where m is the slope of the graph and c is the y intercept. तो ये होगा तुम्हारा यूनिफॉर्म ग्राफ्स का स्लोप. Area under the graph, whenever we speak about area under the graph, students always go for the geometrical shape of the graph. Are you getting it? Whether it's a rectangle, तो ये होगा length into breadth हो जाएगा. अगर square हुआ तो students L square आ जाएगा. अगर trapezium हुआ तो half the sum of parallel sides into height. तो यहाँ पे तुम्हें क्या होगा students? Product of y into x होगा. Product of y into x. Students, whatever your y-axis is defined as, it will be that along with the x. और suppose तुम्हें अगर कोई physical quantity find out करना भी है, तो कैसे करोगे? उनका units लेके देखो. अगर तुम्हें उनका product of units तुम देखोगे, a particular physical quantity you're getting it, that becomes the area under the graph. Ratio of the units of these two physical quantities will give you the slope of the graph. Students, क्या ये clear हुआ? Ratio of y and x will give me the slope of the graph. Product of y into x will give me the area and the graph of that. Uniform graph is के लिए, non-uniform graph के लिए. So it's whenever non-uniform graph के लिए, if I want to go for slope, yes, I'm going to go for differentiation. And when I speak about area under the graph, I'll go for integration, and that is for non-uniform graphs we consider. Do take care. Is that clear while solving it? Now, when I speak about students, if I happen to go for displacement time graph, students, displacement time graph, can you tell me what is the slope? Is slope possible over here?
Yes, sir.
What is the slope? What is the slope of this graph?
Velocity.
Okay, is area under the graph possible?
No.
No, sir.
No. Distance time graph, is the slope possible?
Yes, sir. Speed.
Speed. What about area under the graph? Is it possible?
Not possible.
No, sir.
Not possible. Area not possible. So this cross stands for area not possible. Now we go for velocity time graph, students. So what is the slope of the graph?
Acceleration.
Acceleration. What is area under the graph?
Displacement.
Displacement. Absolutely correct. If I go for speed time graph, students, what is the slope of the graph? Speed time.
Not possible.
Not possible.
Not possible. What is area under the graph?
Distance.
Distance. ये ध्यान में रखना. If I happen to go for acceleration versus time, what is the slope of the graph?
Not possible.
Not possible.
Not possible.
ये meter per second क्यों आ जाएगा? Not possible. Area under the graph?
Velocity.
Displacement.
Velocity, not displacement. क्या ये clear हुआ students?
Yes, sir.
यानी इनको निकालने के लिए सिर्फ तुम्हें y by x का यूनिट लेना और y into x का यूनिट लेना. This is more important while solving problems based on the graphical. Okay, students.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Shall we
sir.
go with, shall we go with the exercise, students? Page number 113. Students, out of 15, now 2 more students have just 17 is the strength. Shall we solve problem, students? देखो कोई हाँ भी नहीं बोल रहा.
Sir, which
या ना
page
बोल
number?
रहा. अच्छा, या ना पेज नंबर 113. हाँ स्टूडेंट्स, कर रहे हो ना प्रॉब्लम्स मेरे साथ में? हाँ, फिर आप चीटिंग
सर
कर
सिर्फ
रहे
ये
हो.
वाला एक्सरसाइज ना?
हाँ, ये वाला एक्सरसाइज बस.
पक्का ना सर?
Sir,
संजना यूएस है. संजना यूएस है ये.
यस सर.
ओके फाइन, चलो ये वाला एक्सरसाइज, बस ये वाला एक्सरसाइज.
sir,
प्रॉमिस. हाँ बोलो.
sir, sir, I don't have my module because I'm outside. I'm attending a class from.
अरे
So
वाह.
I've come out. So can you write the question also?
अरे लेकिन पूरा पैराग्राफ है माय डियर, मैं डेटा लिखता हूँ ना. डोंट वरी.
Okay, sir. No problem.
तो ऐसा करें मैं ही क्वेश्चन बोलूं और मैं ही सॉल्व कर दूं, तो तुरंत हो जाएगा ना.
हाँ सर.
हाँ सर, देखो कैसे चीटिंग कर रहे हो तुम लोग सब. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, नाउ
नहीं.
प्लीज. कौन बोला नहीं? डरा दिया. यहना ने डरा दिया. Okay, now please for students, the 7th one. Okay, please, this is page number 113. Page number 113. Question number 7. Students, these are all based on your kinematics. We consider this. You can solve it graphically or by simply using the equations of motion, students. Now see, a simple question, students. A 100-meter sprinter increases the speed from rest uniformly at the rate of 1 meter per second square. यानी ये सोचो कि बॉडी शुरू हो रहा है ए से और जा रहा है बी तक स्टूडेंट्स, और ये जो टोटल डिस्टेंस है वो 100 मीटर है. ओके, एंड इंक्रीज स्पीड फ्रॉम रेस्ट. इनिशियल स्पीड उसका 0 मीटर पर सेकेंड है. ओके, and is getting accelerated at the rate of 1 meter per second square. So the acceleration is 1 meter per second square up to 3/4 of the total run. मुझे बताओ 3/4 का मतलब क्या हुआ? हाँ स्टूडेंट्स, 3/4 of the total run. Total run is 100 meter. 3/4 कितना हुआ? 75 मीटर. और ये 25 मीटर है ना स्टूडेंट्स. ये डिस्टेंस 75 मीटर और ये डिस्टेंस 25 मीटर. ये 3/4, ये 1/4. क्या ये क्लियर हुआ स्टूडेंट्स? So 3/4 of the total run and covers the last quarter with a uniform speed. ये जो last quarter है ना students, it travels with a constant speed. ध्यान से सुनना students, constant speed. उसका मतलब यहाँ पे initial velocity 0 है, motion accelerated students. तो यहाँ पे ध्यान से सुनना, अगर मैं ग्राफ बात करता हूँ, प्लीज पेरेंशियल वेलोसिटी वर्सेस टाइम का, तो क्या होगा सर? ये ग्राफ यहाँ से यहाँ तक, सॉरी, ये ग्राफ कुछ टाइम के लिए एक्सेलरेटेड है, मोशन है ना, कुछ टाइम के लिए एक्सेलरेटेड है. उसके बाद में क्या है? इट्स गोइंग विद कांस्टेंट स्पीड. कैन आई से इफ आई वांट टू शो दिस ग्राफिकली, इज दिस ग्राफिकली करेक्ट? हाँ स्टूडेंट्स,
Yes, sir.
मोशन एक्सेलरेट यानी ये क्या होगा स्टूडेंट्स? ये तुम्हारा एक मैक्सिमम वेलोसिटी आ गया, ये Vmax आ गया. यानी ये जो Vmax है ना स्टूडेंट्स, वो यहाँ का Vmax है, और ये Vmax इज इक्वल टू V व्हिच रिमेंस कांस्टेंट. क्या इतना क्लियर हुआ प्रॉब्लम?
Yes,
So
sir.
once again, a 100-meter sprinter increases speed from rest at a rate of 1 meter per second square up to 3/4 of the total run and covers the last quarter with uniform speed. How much time it takes to cover the first half and the second half of the run? First half यानी अभी total problem को change कर दिया. यानी अगर ये same distance A to B, ध्यान से सुनना, जो 100 meters था फ्रेंड्स, A to B जो 100 meters था, उसका वो क्या बोल रहे हैं? फर्स्ट हाफ. फर्स्ट हाफ स्टूडेंट्स, यानी 50 मीटर्स क्या टाइम में और ये क्या टाइम में कवर होगा? समझ में आ रहा है? अगर ये 50 मीटर्स के हिसाब से गया तो व्हाट टाइम, एंड द सेकंड पार्ट इज इन व्हाट टाइम, तो व्हाट एग्जैक्टली यू विल डू इट? तो अ स्टूडेंट हु सॉल्विंग विल से सर ऐसा करते हैं ना, हम पहले यहां से यहां का टाइम निकालते हैं, इसको मैं लेता हूं t1, फिर यहाँ का मैं टाइम लिखूंगा वो t2, टोटल टाइम मेरा हो जाएगा कैपिटल T। कैपिटल टी में से अगर मैं 50 मीटर्स का टाइम सब्ट्रैक्ट कर दूं, कैपिटल टी में से अगर मैं ये t3 लिखता हूं मैं, तो कैन आई गेट माई आंसर फॉर द रेस्ट हाफ? क्या ये क्लियर हुआ स्टूडेंट्स?
Yes, sir.
सिर्फ तुम्हें क्या फाइंड आउट करना है, कैपिटल टी, और कैपिटल टी इजी है। चलो पहले केस में t1 फाइंड आउट कर सकते हो स्टूडेंट्स, ध्यान से देखना अभी क्या क्या वेरिएबल्स हमारे सामने, u है, हाँ सर u है, t1 सर पूछा गया है, s दिया है, हाँ सर s दिया है, a दिया है, हाँ ये a दिया है, UATS, what exactly? S is equal to UT plus half AT square, है ना? Displacement in the first case, time in the first case. Students, initial velocity तो 0 है. Can you find out time in the first case? Students, समझ में आ रहा है?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Displacement is 75, initial velocity 0, half into what's the acceleration 1 into t1 square. So what's the value of t1 square? 150. t1 will be equal to what? 25 6 are 150. So can I say my answer will be 5√6? t1 की value. If I want in decimal, can I get the answer in decimal? Can you tell the students what's the value of √6? Students, what's the value of √6? √4 is 2.
2.44.
2.4. ये मैं बता चुका स्टूडेंट्स. So approximation के हिसाब से जा रहा है तो 5 4 are 20, 5 2 are 10, 11 12, यानी approximately मेरा आंसर 12 से ज्यादा आना चाहिए. और शायद तुम देखोगे ना तुम्हारे मॉडल के अंदर तो वहाँ पे 12.25 सेकंड दिया, अगर मैं परफेक्ट स्क्वायर रूट निकालूं तो. स्टूडेंट्स क्या ये
Sir,
क्लियर हुआ?
so we can find the first half by directly taking the distance as 50 also.
Yes, sir. We can use the formula v square is equal to u square
Yes,
plus
sir.
2.
V square is equal to u square plus.
So in this equation only we can just substitute 50 meter instead of 75. We'll get exact 10 seconds.
So we'll get time for this one now. We'll get
Yes,
this
sir,
time.
for the first half.
But how will I get T4? They want it for 2 times. Second half के लिए you need capital T ना. Capital T you will get it from this itself only, the motion. Students, उसका मतलब ये है स्टूडेंट्स, तुमने गाड़ी शुरू कर दिया, ये तुम जर्नी कंप्लीट की और तुम तुम्हारे घर पे बैठे. ध्यान से सुनना, उसी टाइम पे तुम्हें किसी ने क्वेश्चन पूछा, अगर शायद वो डिस्टेंस तुमने आधा किया होता तो आधा डिस्टेंस कितने टाइम में करोगे, वो क्वेश्चन पूछा तुम्हें. यानी तुम्हारा जर्नी के कोर्स के टाइम पे तुमने कंप्लीट किया, फिर somebody asked you that half a distance t3 कितने में किया करके, तो somewhere you need to, तुम्हें t3 तो of course t3 मिल जाएगा ना. ये देखो ना, ये तो सेम फॉर्मूला यहाँ पे भी यूज करो, s is equal to ut plus half at square, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं. इनिशियल तो 0 ही है, ये कितना है 50, half into acceleration throughout constant रहेगा, it is constant till 75 meters, till 50 meters your acceleration will be 1 only into t3 square. तो तुम्हारा t3 स्क्वायर क्या होगा, 100 आ गया. और एग्जैक्टली t3 will be equal to 10 सेकंड जी तो
10 seconds.
लेकिन t4 कैसे निकालोगे, t4 कैसे निकालोगे, ये t में से इसको सब्ट्रैक्ट करना पड़ेगा ना. तो total t is not known to me, that is why I'm trying to find out t1 for this and t2 for this. ये तो constant speed है स्टूडेंट्स, यहाँ पे तो कांस्टेंट, यानी जो वेलोसिटी से बॉडी यहाँ पे होगी वो वेलोसिटी कांस्टेंट होगा. मुझे ये टाइम चाहिए अभी, तो इसके लिए क्या करोगे सर, स्पीड इज इक्वल टू डिस्टेंस अपॉन टाइम. तो कैन आई से टाइम इज इक्वल टू डिस्टेंस अपॉन स्पीड, दैट इज मैक्सिमम. कैन आई गेट मैक्सिमम स्पीड? हाँ सर, v इज इक्वल टू u प्लस at. आ गया. इनिशियल वेलोसिटी क्या है 0, एक्सेलरेशन 1, In how much time you have reached over here? 5√6. So can I say my velocity is 5√6? So can I write down over here 25 upon 5√6? What's the answer? 5 upon √6. That millisecond. Add both the times. That becomes capital T. उसमें से इसको सबट्रैक्ट कर दो, T4 मिलेगा. Students, क्या ये clear हुआ students?
Yes, sir.
Are you all getting it? Because students, the latter part of the problem says with constant speed. It's not like that. It's not like that the person has, there is one person who has started the journey from A to C and then some other person is going. No, my dear, it's the same question. ये सोचो कि तुम पॉइंट ए से शुरू हुए और तुमने अपनी गाड़ी चलाई टिल पॉइंट सी 75 मीटर्स विद एन एक्सेलरेशन है. कितने टाइम में तुम वहां पे पहुंचे? 12.25 सेकेंड. जब भी तुम वहां पे पहुंचे पॉइंट सी पे तो तुम्हारी वेलोसिटी कितनी थी? 5√6. उसके बाद में तुमने अपने कांस्टेंट स्पीड से तुम चलाया 25 मीटर्स एंड रीच पॉइंट बी. जब भी तुम बी पे पहुंचे तो उसी टाइम पे तुम्हें किसी ने क्वेश्चन पूछा कि जो 3/4 और 1/4 तूने लिया, अगर सपोज तू यही जर्नी 50 मीटर्स के हिसाब से तू निकालेगा तो व्हाट इज द टाइम टेकन फॉर हाफ? तो 10 सेकंड्स तो आ गया, लेकिन रेस्ट हाफ के लिए क्या करेगा? रेस्ट हाफ के लिए यू डोंट नो ना हाउ इज द जर्नी. योर जर्नी वाज दिस, v was constant, so you can't just say your own way of approach towards journey. You can't say कि 50 मीटर्स के बाद में मैंने कांस्टेंट स्पीड रखा. नहीं, तुम्हारा कांस्टेंट स्पीड आफ्टर 75 मीटर्स ही था ना. तो किसी भी हाल में मुझे ये टाइम तो चाहिए, और ये टाइम कैसे मिलेगा? जब मुझे यहाँ पे वेलोसिटी मिलेगी. वेलोसिटी आ गई, टाइम आ गया, दोनों को ऐड करो, ये टोटल टाइम हो जाएगा. इसमें से 10 सेकंड्स को सबट्रैक्ट कर दो. क्या ये क्लियर होगा स्टूडेंट्स?
Yes, sir.
Are you solving it and trying to match the answers? Sanjana was saying, sir, only 5 problems, na? Sanjana?
Yes, sir.
No, no. लेकिन 5 problems भी अच्छे वाले ही है.
Sir, in this case, for the second case, we can also divide the path in 2 parts. And एक में हम लोग s is equal to u to formula and second में direct speed is equal to distance by time करके कर सकते हैं.
लेकिन उन्होंने थोड़ी बोला कि बाकी का 50 मीटर कांस्टेंट स्पीड से. हेलो, 25 मीटर कांस्टेंट स्पीड से.
नहीं सर, बाकी का वही सेम एक्सेलरेशन
हाँ, तो
1 मीटर
बाकी
पर सेकंड कंसीडर करो.
हाँ, तो बाकी का फिर तुम 25 मीटर के लिए निकालो.
हाँ, उसमें s is equal to ut फॉर्मूला से 25
हाँ,
मीटर,
फिर
देन
वापस
अगेन 25.
फिर again. तो वही हुआ ना, जितना
हाँ,
वहां
सर.
पे लेंथ गया उतना यहाँ पे लेंथ भी गया.
Yes.
तुम कर सकते हो, वो कर सकते हो, नथिंग टू वरी, वो कर सकते हो, पॉसिबल है.
Sir, I did in that way now.
Okay, fine, doesn't matter. You got the answer ना, but
Yes, sir.
okay, fine, doesn't matter, absolutely.
Okay.
Okay, shall we go for the next one, 8th one?
Sir, 1 minute, I'm writing.
Jana is writing. Jana का आवाज सुना तुम लोगों ने? और 1 minute I'm writing.
Done.
Done. Okay, 8th one. A motor car starts from rest and accelerates uniformly for 10 seconds. I'll first read the question. A motor starts from rest and accelerates uniformly for 10 seconds to a velocity of 20 meters per second. It then runs at a constant speed and finally it is brought to rest in 40 meters. Okay, with constant retardation. Total distance covered is 640 meters. Students, find the value of acceleration, retardation, and total time taken. Students, अभी देखो इसी को हम graphically मैं बता सकता हूँ, ये x है, ये y है. Students clear attention, okay? A motor car starts from rest and accelerates uniformly for 10 seconds. यानी पहले इसका initial velocity is 0, it accelerates for time 10 seconds. Okay, this is your maximum velocity at that time. Okay, and the velocity is how much? 20 meter per second. Students, it's in MKS. It then runs at a constant speed. यानी कुछ constant speed से it runs. ये नहीं पता है कि कितने time के लिए. Okay, it goes with constant speed. And then finally brought to rest in 40 meters with constant retardation. It is brought to rest. Okay, तो ये T1 होगा, ये T2 होगा, ये T3 होगा. तो can I say students, ये positive acceleration, ये zero acceleration, और ये negative acceleration. Now students, is this clear graphically? Students, क्या ये clear
Yes, sir.
हुआ? What is the distance covered? उन्होंने क्या बोला? And finally, it is brought to rest in 40 meters with constant retardation. Finally, brought to rest in, what is that 40 meters speaks about? Students, ये 40 meters है क्या?
So the final retardation distance is 40 meters.
Yes. यानी can I say it's the area of only, this is first, second, and third. Can I say it's only the area of the third part of it?
Yes, sir.
Students, velocity is equal to displacement upon time. Displacement is equal to velocity into time. We consider. So if I have to go for area in the graph of the third one, can I say it's half into base? Let us say the time is t3 into height, which is 20. Did I get the area? What is the area given? ये कितना दिया? 40 meters दिया ना? How much? 40 meters दिया. That's the distance. Is equal to half into, this will be 10 into t3. What is t3? 4 second. क्या ये clear हुआ students?
Yes, sir.
तो ये टाइम कितना हुआ? ये टाइम तुम्हारा 4 सेकंड्स हुआ, ये तुम्हारा 10 सेकंड हुआ. एक पूछा क्या उन्होंने? फाइंड द वैल्यू ऑफ एक्सेलरेशन, यानी तुम्हें एक पूछा है पहले केस में. देन रिटार्डेशन, ओके, एक्सेलरेशन व्हिच विल बी नेगेटिव, वो पूछा है. एंड थर्ड, टोटल टाइम टेकन. Total time taken means, can I say T1, T2, and T3? Let me put in this manner. This is T1, this is T2, and this part is T3. So can I say it is T1 plus T2 plus T3? क्या ये clear हुआ students? Students, clear हुआ
Yes, sir.
question? मुझे ये बताओ स्टूडेंट्स, हैव वी कम अक्रॉस, एक कंसेप्ट मैंने बताया था, एक प्रॉब्लम मैंने तुम्हें सॉल्व करने के बाद ग्राफिकली हम वी आर डन इट अर्लियर. अगर तुम्हें मालूम है तो मैंने ग्राफ बताया था स्टूडेंट्स. अगर सपोज आई एम गेटिंग मोशन एक्सेलरेटेड एंड देन मोशन रिटार्डेड, इफ यू रिकलेक्ट, मैंने यहाँ पे टाइम t1 लिया था, यहाँ पे टाइम t2 लिया था, ये मैंने पॉजिटिव एक्सेलरेशन को अल्फा लिया था, नेगेटिव एक्सेलरेशन को बीटा लिया था, और ये
Yes, sir.
v लिया था. कुछ मालूम है स्टूडेंट्स? व्हाट इज द फॉर्मूला
Yes, sir.
students?
So for maximum velocity,
Yeah, maximum velocity.
Alpha beta
alpha beta
alpha
t
beta
divided
t
by
upon
alpha
alpha
plus
plus
beta.
beta.
Yes. And you can find out the time also in that case. यानी ये भी ध्यान में रखना. लेकिन यहाँ पे तुम्हारा यूनिफॉर्म आ रहा है स्टूडेंट्स, यानी ये पार्ट ऑफ द ग्राफ भी आ रहा है, which is not shown over here. अभी तुम्हें अभी acceleration, can you get acceleration? Can you get a? A मिल सकता है कि नहीं? Do you know u students? Is
Yes,
u
sir.
0?
Yes,
Is
sir.
20? This time given to the,
Yes,
what
sir.
is your acceleration? ये तो easy हो गया.
2 meter per second.
Okay,
2
20
meter per
minus
second.
upon 10. तो क्या आंसर आया? 2 meter per second square. तो कहना सही, मेरा फर्स्ट आंसर आया.
Yes, sir.
सेकंड आंसर के लिए क्या करोगे तुम?
So the final velocity of the first could be the initial velocity of the third one.
Students, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Something is going wrong, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Your video was continuously blurred.
ये विधि आने के बाद में हो रहा है. विधि, are you doing something with the net of mine? It's going and again coming. Students, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
ये क्या हो रहा है स्टूडेंट्स? अच्छा, यानी आज 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 नेट भी साथ में नहीं दे रहा है ना? नेट भी बोल रहा है भाई तुम बनकर बहुत पढ़ाया है ना? Is
Sir,
it?
luck.
Yes, sir.
या ना नेट भी वही बोल रहा है ना? या ना? हाँ बोल दिया स्टूडेंट्स याना ने.
सर अभी छोड़ दो, याना ने भी हाँ बोल दिया.
अरे पर ये प्रॉब्लम तो कंप्लीट हो.
No, but that is
हाँ, sir.
so somewhere I feel like the problem going on with it. The screen is going off, and all of a sudden, never it has happened. And I have a complete network. Can I show you? Can I show you in this case? You see over here. See the Wi-Fi which I'm having it. I'll change the position, students.
So your video was also blurred for some time.
Can you see the
Yes,
three?
sir.
Can you see the three dots?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
But then also it's going. I don't know for what reason. Okay, students, let's go for the students. अभी मुझे बताओ students, how do you go for it? इसके लिए क्या करोगे तुम? Sir, v square is equal to u square plus 2as, है ना? Final velocity तो 0 है ना? Initial क्या होगा? 20 square यानी 400 plus 2 into a into 40. So what exactly a will be 400 upon 80.
-5.
The acceleration will be -5 meter per second square. So is the motion retarded? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Agreed. Now I need to find out total time. Is T1 given to you? Yes, T1 is 10 seconds, students. Is T3 we have got it? Yes, sir, we have got it 4 seconds. Can you find out time for this?
Yes,
Huh,
sir.
students? What is the total distance? How do you get it? Time कैसे निकालोगे तुम?
So we can find the distance for the first case by v square is equal to u square plus 2as. So it will get 100. So the distance for the second would be 500 meter.
Okay.
So
Or can I
by
find
speed
for
is
the
equal to
entire?
this.
Hello. Can I take area under the graph for the entire? What is the area under the
Yes,
graph? S.
Area of the trapezium.
area of trapezium.
So that is equal to how much? 640 total
Yes.
distance. And its area of trapezium is half the sum of parallel sides. Which are the parallel sides? These are the two parallel sides. Agreed?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
तो can I say ये एक parallel side हुआ यानी T2 है तो ये भी T2 आएगा प्लस ये जो parallel side है वो होगा 10 plus 4 14 plus T2. क्या ये क्लियर हुआ सबको?
Sir,
With
please
sum of
explain
parallel
again.
side, once again, please pay attention. It's a velocity time graph. Students, velocity time graph. So what exactly the area under the graph we consider is? What is area under the graph? Distance. Agreed?
Yes.
What is the total distance given to me? What is total distance?
640.
640 meters.
Half the sum of parallel sides. What's the area of trapezium? Half the sum of parallel sides. Can I say this is parallel side? One parallel side is AB and other parallel side is CD. So can I say AB plus CD? But AB क्या होगा? Sir, AB is equal to T2. What is CD equal to? Sir, it's 10 seconds plus 4 seconds plus T2. Agreed? Into height. What is height? 20
20.
meter per second. So can I get an answer? ये cancel हो जाएगा. 0 0 हो गया. So 64 is equal to 2 T2 plus 14. So can I get time for this part of it? कितना होगा? 64 minus 14 कितना होगा? 50.
25.
तो 25 seconds होगा. So can I say ये 10 seconds है students? ये 25 seconds होगा और ये 4 seconds. What's the total answer?
39 seconds.
I getting it? 39 seconds. क्या ये क्लियर हुआ स्टूडेंट्स?
Yes, sir.
यस सर इफ हम लोग एक क्वेश्चन काइनेमेटिक इक्वेशन से सॉल्व करें तो ग्राफ की जगह पर
हाँ तो काइनेमेटिक इक्वेशंस तो हम लोग ने यूज किया यहाँ पे, तो चलो मतलब ग्राफ बना दे, लेकिन आई कैन गो फॉर काइनेमेटिक इटसेल्फ, इट डजंट मैटर, वही आएगा तुम्हारा v स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू s स्क्वायर ut प्लस half t स्क्वायर ले सकते हो तुम. What exactly Sanjana tried to say that only. She found out the distance in the first case, distance in the second case. Total distance दिया है ना, ये distance she found out. S is equal to plus half t square, ये तो मिल गया है, दोनों को 640 में से subtract कर दिया, and then you can find out time. Because you know the speed is the distance upon time, तो तुम्हें time मिल जाएगा. Agreed?
यस
Okay, students. Next lecture will be then continuing further. Okay, students. Don't worry.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
Okay.
you, sir. Bye, sir.
Bye. Take care. Yana,
Thank you,
bye. Bye.